I'd like to get started. So I know a few of you are just getting some breakfast, but if you wrap it up and grab your seats, we'll get started with the day. So good morning again, and welcome to OAC's Environment SHSM Professional Development Workshop. We're excited to host today, and I want to thank you for your interest and for attending. A number of you have traveled great distances today to be here, so we appreciate the effort that you've made. My name is Jason Tran, and I'm the OAC Liaison Officer, and in this role I work closely with high school students and teachers to support their high skill program. And I look forward to talking with you folks about how we can continue to work together at future venues. We have quite a busy day today, so I'd like to start by introducing Dr. Jonathan Schmidt, who is our Associate Dean Academic. And it was Jonathan's vision with the High Skills Initiative and his leadership that brought this program together. So please join me in welcoming Jonathan.
Good morning and welcome. On behalf of the Dean of the Ontario Agricultural College at the University of Guelph, I'd like to invite you to participate in what I hope will be a very exciting day. The Ontario Agricultural College is quite a complex and diverse organization. We have our roots, obviously, in the agri-food sector of Ontario, going back over 135 years, but over time we've evolved a great deal. We see ourselves as now representing 4 communities: agriculture, food, environment, and rural communities. And we serve our role both in education and in research through 6 different departments, and we offer undergraduate degrees in 7 major areas, from commerce to environment to agriculture to science to landscape architecture. And we offer those programs on 4 different campuses: the Guelph campus, which is familiar to most people, but we also have 3 other campuses, one at Ridgetown, one at Alfred near Ottawa, and one near Kemptville near Ottawa. And so it's a very large and spread out organization which services the instructional needs and the research and extension needs of Ontarians. And when we were looking at how we would evolve in the future, one of the key steps that was taken in the recent past was the taking of 2 existing departments, the Department of Land Resource Science and the Department of Environmental Biology, and bringing those together to create the School of Environmental Sciences. And that's the focus of today's presentations and activities, is to provide you with some more information and to discuss what goes on in the School of Environmental Sciences, and to illustrate what opportunities are there for your students and also what opportunities are there for instructional support for the high skills program. So when we developed our liaison program, one of the key things that we came up with in the last couple of years was the idea of interacting much more closely with the secondary school system as they implement the high skills program. And we have a number of different activities on the move. While we're all meeting here today, at the same time over at the University of Guelph, we have 150 students from high skills programs participating in a Reach Ahead Day, which will be focused on agri-food economics and opportunities in commerce, business, and marketing. We will have similar Reach Ahead Days, which are student-oriented, also for environment students, coming up shortly, and Jason will be telling you about those as well. Our idea with these events, and also other outreach activities that we're engaged in, is obviously for you as educators and people who interface with our secondary school students to know more about us, to know more about our programs, but also to know more about where those programs lead in terms of career development and post-university or post-graduate opportunities. At the same time, we see these events as being very important for us to learn more about you. We are very interested in understanding what your needs are, understanding how potentially we could work in partnership with you to meet those needs in terms of instructional needs in the classroom, in terms of career information, in terms of information that we perhaps can gather through our alumni that would be effectively used in your classrooms and in your guidance offices as well. So for us, this is very much a two-way street. And we also hope that it's very much an opportunity to bring teachers in the high schools program from across the province together in one room to talk beyond the boundaries of school boards to each other to find out how these programs are working, what's best practice, how these could be fostered, and what your needs are, and how perhaps the post-secondary system could respond to them. So we see these as really a great starting point for conversations. So by all means, this is a starting point. This is the second of these events that we've held. We're very interested in your feedback. We very much look forward to evolving these to meet your needs and to develop them to be something that's sustained over the long term. We have received considerable support, both financial and service support from many different givers, including the alumni from the Ontario Agricultural College. And certainly, as I said, we're very interested in your feedback as we guide the development of these in the future. So I'd like to personally thank Jason very much for his organizational work and the team that he's built around him to put these into play. And I'll turn it back over to him to take